Family, when I was living in Atlanta, Georgia, one thing I loved about it, it had outreach groups for black men, for man to get together, to talk about issues, to vent, to have a shoulder to cry on, to just talk to, because we don't have that. And to me personally, I think that's what's needed here in Arkansas as well, here in Little Rock, because that is needed. You have different church groups and things like this, but this isn't what that is. This is a space where you can be you, and where a person can be able to talk about those things that they normally don't get a chance to talk about. Let me tell you something that I thought that was ironic. In this group fam I was in there with a lot of black men, and we just knew each other by our first names, and we talked and and gave numbers and stuff so we can get in contact with one another, you know what I mean, as we created bonds. But no one knew what no one was doing until, they might say, yeah, I do this or that. And you know what I found out? It was after I left and came back home, I got to watching TV, and I see certain shows on Tubi and YouTube, and I get to seeing a lot of these brothers that was in the group with me, fam, and it made me proud because I didn't know they was doing those big things. You know what I mean? I was humbled and thankful to be in the room with these brothers, and they was doing amazing things. And it just made me respect them even more after I seen them in their element. So I really feel those type of outreach groups are needed, especially in the inner city, because we need to know how to groom ourselves as men. We need to know how to speak. We need to know how to walk, how to carry ourselves as we get to them different levels. And that's what was so important about the class, because it taught us all of that coming out of prison, how to carry yourself, how to realize you have certain things you do that you're not even aware of. And you want a door to open, but you can't get that door to open because you haven't changed and haven't put yourself in the right position for that door to open for you. So, fam, I really think that's something we need to create in Little Rock. And if you feel like that's something that we really do, fam, hit me up and let us know, fam. We can build something. I'm open to brothers that want to build something, and I'm open to call it something that is essential for the area. It can be brothers of solutions, because we're all about making solutions, and we're brothers coming together. All gone.